Spencer's here from SideTrackNews.com. I'm with the 2014 Sauble Speedway track champion, the limited late model division, the new age Punisher Jason Parker, in the middle of a dream season in 2014. I mean, Jason, you won everything at Sauble, my man. Huge year, and now we're getting into the playoff season. I mean, you've been a supporter of the playoff season for as long as there's been a playoff season. I mean, you're not afraid to go out on the road and run against the best guys in the province. Well, it all starts at the 125 lapper at Sunset Speedway on Thursday, September the 18th. $2,600 to win, my man. You're a big money racer. You come out for the big shows. This is about as big as it gets, my friend.
Yeah, it's great. You know, we focus on our home track. It's close to our home, and we support Sauble Speedway. That's our home track, and we want to see that track do well, and that's where we're at. So we wrap that up with a championship, and we beat a lot of tough competitors, and our team is coming out on a high. So we're going to send this momentum right into September the 18th, which is a date that just came up in the last week or so. Dilly likes to throw some mix into this shit, and you know, he's got a good angle on it. I mean, working with the plowing match, working with everything else. I mean, we're bringing a big show, so we're coming for the money. I mean, you guys at Sunset got some top competitors, but I mean, we're right there with them. And I mean, I like racing with these guys. They're great to race with. They're tough to beat, but we got some good shit, and we're bringing it.
Well, I mean, we're going to have the Barrie champion's going to be there. We're going to have the Sauble champion. We're going to have the, I've talked to Ryan Kimball. As far as I know, the Peterborough champion's going to be there as well. You throw that in with the Sunset guys, I mean, it's going to be huge, man. That's Murderer's Row right there. You're going to have 20 cars that could walk out with this win. 125 laps is going to be as long of a race as you run all year. I mean, that's a big race. How much strategy is going to be involved in terms of equipment preservation and brakes and tires and all that?
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, you talk about the three champions you just mentioned. You're going to have it's going to be Dwayne Baker, Jason Whitty, and Chris Morrow's got an outside shot, but they're going to be there too. You know they are. So we're going to have the four champions all racing in the same race. Well, what more do you want? I mean, that's a big show. That's a big show. So, I mean, I don't know about strategy. I'll tell you what. We're going to be. We'll come into the pits and we'll decide what we're going to do. This one tire at 75 laps, that's a new angle on things, you know what I mean? There's one way to look at that, and there's another way to look at that. So I don't know how we're going to go at that, but that's the whole idea behind what he's doing here is it's going to mix it up. Some guys are going to take a tire, some guys aren't. So it's going to make a different race, and that's awesome. So Mark's got an angle on things, and he knows how to make a race exciting. He knows how to bring the fans to the grandstands, and you know, everybody's talking about this race. You know, it's only been a week since we started talking about this, and everybody's talking about it. So you know, he's doing his job. I mean, that's what everybody's looking for in a promoter, and he's doing it. So we're coming. We're gonna take the money.
Now you won the 75 lapper at Sunset. I mean, is it really gonna be that much different to be fast for 125 laps as opposed to being fast for 75 laps?
Well, I don't know. I think at Sunset we didn't qualify great, so we had to work our way through the pack. Our car gets better as we go. This McCall chassis that we're running is a car that is as good or better as we go. And you know, you look back in the history of some of these longer races, Dwayne Baker, you know, some of these guys that, you know, they just run around and they bring it on at the end. Well, I mean, I think we have a car that can be as good at the end as it is at the start of the race, and that's the key to winning these big races. So after our 75 laps, we're going to have to see where we're at. So I don't know. We've never been in this position. I don't think anybody has. So we're going to have to decide what we're going to do with tires.
It will be the longest limited late model race in Sunset Speedway history. Thank the marketing partners that are going to get that expertly prepared number 8 car to the racetrack.
Yeah, my sponsors are key to our program, and I got to think of this here. Prestige Contracting, Baxi, Keep Right, Sogging Shorts Transmission, McDonnell Fuels,
Krabby Joe's
in Port Elgin, Port Elgin and Hanover, Can Do Homes, Ron Gibbons Construction. These are all key to how we get there, and without those guys, we couldn't do it.
First round of the playoffs, my man. You need a big opening round to really get that momentum on your side, and I know that's what you're looking for.
Well, we're bringing it, man, so we'll be there.
There you go. Thursday, September 18th. If you're watching this video and you're not going to be there, you're crazy. Come watch New Age Punisher Jason Parker go to work. This dude's never been in a boring race in his life. He's going to bring the show for you. Is that right?
Oh, we're taking it to the front.
There you go, folks. Driver the number 8 car, Sauble Speedway champion, Jason Parker.